Hey everyone, it's BlueLizardJello and welcome back to Blue Plays Eliza P. Last time we actually beat Victor, and in only about 30 minutes worth of attempts. Pretty happy about that. It was a solid fight, even though at the end, I could have healed. I have my wish cube and I could have healed, and I did not. But we did get a couple of things that we haven't really looked at yet. This Saintess of Mercy statue gallery key. It opens the Grand Exhibition Gallery where the Saintess of Mercy statue can be found. The genius engineer Camille received a request from the alchemist and created a masterpiece. This was the Saintess of Mercy statue that brought back to life the puppets under golden divine protection. Okay. And then we also have special ergo, which is going to be fascinating to see what we can get with that. Victor had once been praised for standing at the pinnacle of all living beings. When he recovered his dwindled strength, he swore absolute fealty to the alchemist. We do have our friends Red Fox and Black Cat here. We have people waiting back for us at the hotel, and I have a key to go open the door. Let's start by talking to our friends. I'm not thrilled with them after their showing in the Malum district, if I'm being honest.
Ciao, Bello. It seems you and I share a strong connection.
Talking to an alchemist is like talking to a brick wall. That's also an alchemist.
Brother, you should say hello to your friend. But it is true that we are in something of a bind. We're going to need to consult with our old friend.
You got that right, sister. Our pal is sure to help us. We didn't behave that badly at his last shindig. I hope.
A moment, please. My young brother here is slowly but surely losing his very sight, his windows to the world, to a terrible, slow-working illness. That is why I seek the gold coin fruit. It's said to work miracles, and do I ever need one? The alchemists give us just enough to keep him going, but not enough to cure, and never what they promised. We can't rely on those crucible-kissing wizards. Please, don't make me beg. He needs this. Besides, for a fellow who raided the Black Rabbit Brotherhood's den and walked out in one piece, it'll be as easy as eating your weight in bumbaloni.
Please, the gold coin fruit is the only thing that helps. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Please, the gold coin fruit is the only thing that helps. Can you spare any? As a personal favor?
Hopefully I can come back because I don't have any. But I think the tree is ripe with some right now. Also, speaking of bomboloni, I just had, not too long ago, the most amazing apple honey bomboloni from a local pastry shop, and it was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay, I don't know where that tram goes, but I don't want to leave my so-called friends. I could have just used my stopwatch, I know. I don't want to leave my so-called friends high and dry. Let's stop and see how many fruit has grown. I don't know how many they're going to need. They didn't actually specify. Other than the Black Rabbit Brotherhood was only giving them enough to continue. There's 6, though. There's 6. That's pretty good. Let's go open the door to the Saintess of Mercy. And then I got to remember where it is. And then we'll go back. We'll get the fruits. Maybe a 7th one will have blossomed or bloomed? Blossomed? No, those are flowers, which is where fruit comes from. But grown, I think would be the correct terminology there. If I'm even heading in the right direction. Yes, I am. Okay, let's see where this takes us. Hopefully I don't screw up that, I assume, a quest line. Hold on. Not what I was expecting. Here's what we're going to do. I'm not doing this right now. I feel like this is a really big story moment. I am going to go back to the hotel. And we're going to do hotel things before we go up to that statue. Also, shouldn't Belle be there? She said as long as I cleared out Victor, she would meet me at the hotel. So hopefully She wasn't lying. Nope, there she is right there. And Sophia. So, we got some rounds to do. Right? Nothing new down there, right? I want to make sure I'm not missing any shinies. How about Antonia?
Thanks for keeping.
Nothing. Piano. I just want a different note. Even a different tempo would be good enough for now. Alidoro isn't here. Kitty? Where's Alidoro gone? Maybe Paul and Dina knows. Maybe Alidoro gave him a note to give to me on the way out. She's probably still mad at me for lying.
Lady Antonia has heard about the grand exhibition. She realizes their cure is meaningless. Her illness has worsened. Perhaps because she lost hope. I fear we might lose her soon. Lady Antonia cautions against it, to be sure.
Oh no.
But I still believe the gold coin fruit is our last hope. I have heard about an alchemist who knows how to use that most miraculous of medicines. Please find a way to treat her.
Okay. I will. I don't know how, but I will. Belle, welcome to Hotel Krat.
I'm afraid you saw my bad side at the Grand Exhibition. I was able to escape, thanks to you. I didn't mean to be ungrateful. I'm a soldier from outside Krat. They sent us in pairs to investigate. I got trapped by the blockade and separated from my partner. I don't think the puppets are the only things at play here. Can I stay with you until I get in touch with my partner? I get the puppets, but what are the
Wait,
monsters
really?
doing?
You're gonna reuse this dialogue?
What is happening?
There's no monsters here. Well, you know, present company excluded.
Will you do, me a favor? For once, it's not difficult or dangerous. Just give this to Alidoro. I'd give it to him myself, but he's in the Barren Swamp now.
Why?
He'll understand the significance of this gift. I know. Just do this for me, and I'll be grateful.
Four-fingered glove. Oh. Wait. Did he kill my father? Should he prepare to die? Sorry, awful. Four-fingered glove. Gift of gloves made by Eugenie for Alidoro. Uniquely, it only has 4 fingers. Eugenie vividly remembered the stalker who saved her from the workshop tower right before she starved to death. She prepared a thoughtful gift to thank him for his heartbreaking sacrifice. Was his heartbreaking sacrifice a finger?
At the house of Vanini.
Okay, nothing new.
I hear there is a new guest at the hotel, and that you had a little something to do with that. I just find saving people is its own reward. I certainly don't need the money. Even strangers. Everyone deserves some help now and then. If we who live through times like this don't live the best lives we can, we dishonor the memories of all we have lost. Honoring the lost is why I do what I do. In a way, I envy the dead. They don't have to know what it's like to remember that they're gone. Ha! And here I go again. Blah, 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 and who cares, huh? Now, let's get out there and save my... that is, our city. The Grand Covenant. You're not asking much, are you? Very well. Geppetto himself created it, and God help me, I made it work. It's in every puppet, a sort of conscience. And in theory, it should have prevented anything like the puppet frenzy ever happening. It's because we don't truly understand ergo, at least that's my view. Sometimes ergo-driven puppets gain what we call awakened egos. individuality, more or less. Which is a dangerous thing if someone's not ready to handle it. Though that is rare. Or used to be. Hence, the Grand Covenant. Humanity's safety net. But it did not work. The puppet frenzy happened anyway. And I still don't know how. So, the King of Puppets, how did he get around the Covenant, I wonder? He used the ergo wavelengths, but what did he do to their consciences? However, it's a different story when a single puppet cracks the safety device of so many puppets. Does the Grand Covenant break when their ego awakens? Or did someone cause the frenzy after lifting the Grand Covenant? If it's the former, the King of Puppets is the culprit. If it's the latter, the King of Puppets is a means to an end. I am but a simple, brilliant genius and a man about town. I do not pretend to be otherwise. That is why I'm asking you to solve this. Everything depends on what you do now and your choices. I always welcome friends.
Yeah, no big deal, huh? Sophia, anything new?
So you met Simon. I've been dreading this conversation. I should have told you about Simon earlier. But it's the sort of thing you have to see to believe. He is the most dangerous man in Krat. He spreads mayhem and death for a delusion he calls evolution. Simon wants to evolve a new world in Krat. A horrible future. Even worse than the carcass monsters we already face. That's why I woke you up. If you can't save Krat from Simon, no one can. Find the Isle of Alchemists. Someone must know how to get there. I will help as much as I can, of course. Please, save Krat.
Why was that a secret?
I shall wait for you. That is why I'm the listener. To bear witness. I've always wondered why I'm a listener. Why this power came to me, in this time and place. But now I understand. Ergo reached out, wanting someone to hear it was once human. Or maybe it wanted someone to remember it. Perhaps a god or an angel. Who knows? But the alchemists have tainted everything. The gold coin tree is a pathetic creature they created from the listeners. Like many of their creations, it's tragic, but useful. You can control Ergo with gold coin fruits. The sad tears of those who became trees. If they get the chance, the alchemists might force me to make such a tree for them. Or something even more tragic. Don't let the sacrifice of the alchemists' victims be in vain. With the fruit, they lend their strength to you. Collect gold coin fruits, and let the Saintess statue inspire you to victory. You honor their sacrifice, their grief, and tears.
So it's no surprise, or it's no coincidence that that tree looks like a woman. It was a listener, just like Sophia here, and the fruit are their tears. And I'm supposed to use it to become more powerful using this statue? Okay.
Petrification disease, puppet frenzy, and carcass monsters don't happen by chance. They're all related to Ergo. Ergo is the essence of life, made from the petrification disease. It contains the memories and distilled lifespan of the victim. That's why puppets sometimes awaken their old selves, or describe someone else's memories. Simon coveted Ergo's power, and he noticed that the process of curing the petrification disease could also create enhanced humans. Krat became a city of monsters and petrification disease because of Simon's terrible experiments. The King of Puppets tried to stop Simon, but he didn't do well either. Now, our only hope is you. Save Krat from this nightmare.
So Romeo, the King of Puppets, was actually trying to fight the good fight like I was, and I
Whatever
killed
choice
him.
you make.
Okay. Well, let's take a couple of level ups. I'm thinking more health. Let's get up to 25, then we'll focus on some other stats. Goodness gracious. This story and setting, this game's good. I don't know if I've kept that a secret, but this game is really good, and I am not tired. This is part 39, by the way, and I am not tired of it. All right. Because we're here.
You don't remember much. Ask me about area.
Nothing. You have Right, so we need to go collect some fruit. There should be plenty. You know what we should do? Because apparently this gold fruit is becoming very important. Let's buy an alchemical booster from Polendina for 2,000.
No matter what they're serving, welcome to...
Let's purchase that. Still has the apple sold out. I didn't think that was there just a moment ago. Could be wrong. Okay. You know what?
No matter what serving, welcome.
Just because I don't want to go into a new area with any ergo, let's go ahead and spend that. Just get some hidden moonstones. We have some new weapons we want to be trying out soon anyway. Should have 7 or 8 gold coins at this point. 8, good. Let's grab that, and let's inject a booster. Perfect. I'm just gonna check in with our good friend here, see if he has anything else to say.
How's the cure for the petrification disease coming along? Glad you asked. It's going well, thanks to you. Sadly, it cannot cure everyone completely. Victims who have progressed too far have already lost organ function, and there's no way to restore that. Even if we eliminate the petrification disease, they won't last long. Their passing might be less painful than petrification, though. Are you sure? I can make a cure, Mr. Stalker, but I leave the choice to you. A longer but painful life, or a quicker but peaceful end. I'll make the cure if you give me 1 gold coin fruit.
Oh no. I mean, the choice is obvious, right? Quick and peaceful versus long and painful, right? Right? Speaking just from me, from Blue. Yeah. Cure for Antonia. Oh no. A prototype of a cure made by Jianzhou using gold coin fruit. They say it can be given to someone suffering from the petrification disease as a cure. The petrification disease not only makes the body stiffen, but also causes long-term organ failure. There's no guarantee that someone who catches it will survive even after being cured.
The cure isn't exactly stable. Give it to the patient as soon as possible.
I probably shouldn't have run back to listen to that then. Oh, Polendina. I mean, I'm sorry to both Antonia and Polendina, but Polendina's a puppet. He's going to last much, much longer knowing this. Do I have to talk to him first?
I believed in you, and my belief has been rewarded. She can be cured. It feels like a dream. The possibility of imminent death, though. Why won't pain ever leave her alone? I cannot make this choice. Every option is painful. I cannot know what's best for her. What would you choose?
I would choose option C, which is ask her what she wants. Why are we making this important medical decision for someone who's still of sound mind? Use a cure.
Yes. I suppose ignoring her pain wouldn't be right. Thank you so much. No matter what happens, I will accept it. I will administer the medicine. Please accept this token of my gratitude.
Sorry, Paladina.
No matter what fate brings us, serving welcome to her.
And is there nothing else? Can I talk to her?
People have no thanks for keeping.
Okay, that's a misstep in this quest line. The fact that she's not even part of this conversation is a bit much. Okay, so now what do we want to do now? Saintess of Mercy statue? Yeah. I'm kind of in a dark place after that. Again, it feels like doing the right thing, giving her the cure and allowing her to pass quickly but peacefully, but it's not my call. It's not Palandina's call.
Whatever choice you make, I shall wait for you. That is why I'm the listener, to bear witness.
Oh. Look at the mechanical heart. You puppet who dreams of a new life.
Oh, this device must be powered by gold coin fruit. A new life for an old puppet.
Oh! Okay. This is an opportunity to reset level, pure, even Legion arm. Okay, so it costs, I'm assuming 10 gold coin fruit. I would get 13 quartz back. Oh, look at that. This costs 5, so you don't even have to do all of them. That's really fascinating. Okay, I like that. But that's all this is. This is just a respec. Okay. Ha, I got the respect gesture. Now it's a respec statue. I want to get a better look at that, though, because look at the hair. I mean, is that not me? You can do a system reset using the Saintess of Mercy statue. Okay. Oh, the more times you reset, the more is required. How does that even work, though, if I can only hold 10? Right, the last thing to do before we go on that tram is to go give our friends the golden coin fruit. Part of me doesn't want to because, well, they are mean to me, and that's a terrible reason to withhold this, but I guess if it gives them any sort of peace of mind, staves off, you know, the blindness and the black cat for just a little bit longer, maybe that's worth it. I still don't know why Sophia didn't tell me right away about Simon. Seems a bit peculiar. Like, you weren't sure if I would help you if I knew that there was some crazy alchemist behind this whole thing? I kind of assumed as much. Now, I have 7. How many do you need?
Please. The gold. We knew you were a true friend. And generous.
That's right. I liked you from the start, you know? Just had a feeling. If you felt otherwise, that wasn't me.
Ignore this one. When he gets excited or just feels happy, he gets chatty. But he really is grateful. We both are. On that note, I hate to borrow and run, but we have another request from the alchemist to take care of, so we will be staying behind. You'll need to go on without us, so I suppose this is farewell. I won't ever forget your kindness. Here, a small token, but it's a gift from the heart. Now go.
Oh, a new record and bag. Chaotic. If you stop dreaming, your heart will stop too, so I will confront it. The story of the knight desperately seeking the truth, even in the illusions created by the devil. Chaotic. Is this like the story of Don Quixote?
I never forget a friendly face.
Well,
you need me? I was surprised when the bell rang. The Isle of Alchemists, you say? And monsters. This is a nightmare. I'm living my own nightmare. Puppets and alchemists forget it. It is their secret island, a place hidden from the world. But even if we could find it, how to get there? What about... I don't know if it even works anymore. But one still requires fuel, needs must when the devil drives. There could still be a way, a dangerous but marvelous mode of transportation. But it won't work without a golden ergo. My research, well, Pulcinella did a lot of the heavy lifting, has led me to believe you can find one deep within the Barren Swamp. It's also led me to believe it is guarded by actual monsters. So, I can't make this decision for you. It's up to you. No, I'm not going to tell you the details yet. Not until we have that golden ergo. It's just not worth getting our hopes up, compagno.
is this the same treasure Geppetto was telling me about in a nest of monsters? I really need to save up some ergo and go buy some more throwables from our good friend in Malum district. So, evening after the rain. The Barren Swamp. I don't want to be here. I don't want to go into a swamp. No one does. What do we have here? Lots and lots of puppet parts. An entire dumpster full of them. Resplendent ergo. Okay. I want to find Alidoro, but... who knows what... oh, this is going to be something to read. The VN line. Ah. Vanini's Krat Landmark Guide 4. This month's attraction, Barren Swamp. In this issue of Vanini's Guide, we'd like to introduce a special place different from our previously featured attractions, and we don't mean special in a good way. Of course, it may cater to a few people with peculiar tastes, but if you're an adventurer who wants to know all about Krat, it's worth learning about its shadows. In that sense, the Barren Swamp is the area that showcases Krat's shadows well. The Barren Swamp is where scrap puppets are discarded. Because it's composed of swamps and ravines, it wasn't part of the city's development. In the past, it was briefly a coal mine, but was soon forgotten because of the ergo discovery. Later, a few shrewd factory businesses concerned about scrap puppets began to dispose of them illegally here, turning the swamp into what it is now. A swamp full of discarded puppets and corrupted animals. It's Krat's grave itself. Luckily, the city announced that they'll turn the Barren Swamp into a park with the exhibition just around the corner, so we're seeing some hope here. It's a living grave of hell. How about seeing this kind of place with your own eyes before anything's developed? Good or bad, an experience is an experience. Rating 2.5 out of 5, an attraction for those who want to see Krat's shadow. Long boots are a must. And I'm sure I'll run slow, and I'm sure that there will be poison. And I'm sure Miyazaki would be proud. Now, before we even step foot into the swamp, we have 3 coins. Why does it look like my booster's already run out? That seemed very quick. Well, Alidoro is here. We're already at the 30-minute mark.
Okay, there's no easy way to say this. It's a puppet graveyard. Humans call it an illegal dumping site. The city tried to stop it, but eventually had much bigger concerns. If the Grand Exhibition's horrific solution spread this far too, I think it's just too terrible to think about. Oh, why am I thinking about it?
We got old Shovel McGillicuddy. Bring him down. This is going well. I'm gonna do a nice critical or a nice fatal, and then as soon as he starts to stand up, beautiful kill. Oh, this weapon. That robo-dog looks a little suspicious. Do you have flame? Yep, you do have some sort of flaming something or other on you. I don't suppose I'm supposed to go down there, am I? Be really fun just to find Alidoro, nice and quick. Okay, just run away from them. No reason to use flame barrage or any waste of... Will that work? Oh, it... What? Hold on. Game. Why can't... Ah! Heal. Ah! Right. Guns and stuff. Please die. Please die. Please die. There we go. We're not going to go very far here. Give me something interesting. Insulation converter. Okay. Unfortunate. We're just going to have to run here, aren't we? Oh, good sound design. Okay, serpentine, serpentine, serpentine. Good. Corruption. Yep. That was a waste! Oh, and it went over his head anyway. Okay, there is a dog over there. Just get his attention. Have him light the fuse. Light the fuse. Okay, now what we're gonna do is I'm going to use one of these. We're gonna run, 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 run. Dim ergo. That's so mean. Look at how amazing those resistance ampules are, though. I had a feeling. Are there more? Oh, no! Not a clown. Are you just as bad as you were? that's the wrong button. Let's go take care of these guys quick if we can. Oh! Take the iframes. Oh my gosh, did you see that? Ah! Am I dead? I might as well be. He's still just going. Can I just be honest and say I have no interest in fighting you at all? Am I gonna fall through the bridge? Probably silly, because he's gonna hit me any second now. Uh-oh. I didn't have to do that. There was just barrels I could have rolled through. Oh, blue. Oh, not shovels. Uh-oh. What a way to end. Shovels McGillicuddy. Okay, so now we're getting into some really kind of high-end enemies. We have a mini-boss that is now a regular enemy in the Mad Clown Puppet, and shovels just all over the place. And I'll take this a little bit more carefully, a little bit more seriously in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you're still enjoying. There was a whole lot of big revelations in this episode and the last, and I hope you're getting involved in the story because it is unfolding. But I do want to thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time.